Whaling is a cybercrime that's on the rise, and it's one that you need to be paying attention to. It's similar to phishing. It will target you for your money and for your data and other sensitive information, but this time they're after the bigger fish, the whales, the C-level execs. Whaling attacks are increasing at an alarming rate. Between 2017 and 2018, there was a 200% increase. And it's currently forecast that by 2021, it's going to be costing the global economy somewhere in the region of $6 trillion. Whaling is an interesting thing. A criminal, let's say, may use social media to learn everything they need to know about the C-level exec that they're going to try and target. Let's say that a CEO, for example, his Facebook page is public. From that, you can probably determine the sort of family that he has, the sort of language that he uses in his posts, and maybe the sort of terminology that he might respond to. The whole idea of this is to make sure that they can pencil an email further down the line, send it to you in a way that you would perhaps read it and not question it. Let's say, for example, that you suddenly have a request from your CEO or your finance director requesting a sum of money to be suddenly transferred to a supplier you've maybe not heard of, but because it's coming from a C-level exec, you're not going to question it. Certainly in the experiences that we've had in the industry, we've seen upwards of 5 figures being transferred without any question, and it's only usually a few days later that anything comes to light. If not intercepted properly, and this threat gets through, you are essentially leaving your business open to further attack. We're not just talking financially here, your business could be compromised systematically as well. Systems taken down and trading is much harder. You may have to go back to pen and paper. That may slow things down. You may be in a position where that isn't even an option. Without IT these days, it's a hard place to be. The financial side is one thing, but the other side of this is that your brand reputation might be affected, and this could potentially damage future growth. Making cyber threat analysis and threat protection part of everyday conversations, both at board level and with key people in finance and HR teams, is absolutely crucial. It's also good to make sure that whaling in particular is known about throughout the business so that people can start to try and identify these things as and when they come in. To help with this, it's advisable to carry out a full IT audit of your estate. This will help you identify potential vulnerabilities and give you a risk list of what you should do to maybe help against these things in the future. Now that might be new security software, new security appliances, it may just be a tidy up of Active Directory, but whatever it is, it will be worth doing. Be mindful of what you're sharing on social media. Take 10 minutes, go and check your privacy settings and see what you can find. Then if you haven't done so before, give yourself a Google and see if you can find out enough information online to build yourself a profile for which someone else may believe is all the information they'd need to impersonate you. I think you'll be surprised. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next episode of Ask the Expert.